All right, man. Fetty Wap got hit by the feds. I'm glad I waited to do this video because they revealed what was found or what was supposed to be his allegedly. So he could be facing life, is the report. All right. Let me see. Usually when the feds, check out the music and entertainment playlist and the current news playlist. He pleads not guilty, they said, and the amount of shit that he got caught with. Let me see if we find an article. What he got caught with. Yeah, we got the article right here. So let's get it. Thumbs the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. He is innocent until proven guilty. Fetty Wap, remember he had the song "My Trap Queen Hit the Bando." What other thing he had? He had a couple other joints too. And so it says Fetty Wap rapper Fetty Wap arrested by the FBI on federal drug charges month after his daughter's death. And they probably been watching them all since then. Okay, that's how they do you. What Bun B said, when them fans in town, I got to go. He said he right. It says Rapper Fetty Wap was arrested Thursday night by the FBI on federal drug charges. A senior law enforcement official said Fetty Wap, can we see this? Yep. Fetty Wap, whose legal name is Willie Jr. Maxwell II, pled not guilty and was ordered held without bail at the virtual hearing on Friday. The Associated Press reported an attorney listed for him, Elizabeth Macedo, I'm sorry if I butchered your name as usual, did not immediately return requests from comment Friday evening. According to law enforcement officials, the artist was arrested at Citi Field in Queens, where the Rolling Loud Music Festival was held Thursday. And you notice how they like to arrest people at black people at Rolling Loud. You see them at a country fest, a country music fest, a rock and roll fest when they smoking weed or doing whatever they doing in the back. No, they like to they treat us different, and people gotta understand, man. Rappers right now, not these racial groups, not these radical groups, not these groups that tried to overthrow the government. Rappers are being targeted over everybody, and the black rappers, okay, we being targeted over, or they being targeted over everybody, and you got to move accordingly. We target. You got all these other hate groups plotting and stuff, and they don't get targeted. We got to understand that, man. Once we get this money, we gotta invest it and go legit. Okay, they targeting us, man. So whatever you're doing illegal right now, they probably got trying to build a paper trail on you. When they strike, they got like a 97-98% conviction rate. Okay, the Patterson, New Jersey rapper is amongst a half dozen people charged in the case. The other defendants were identified Friday as New Jersey Correction Officer Anthony Saiji, 23, Pasic. Brian Sullivan, 26 of Lake Grove, New Jersey. Kayvon Wiggins, 26 of Carome, New York. Robert Leonardi, 26 of Levittown, Pennsylvania, and his brother Anthony Leonardi, 47, also of Carome. So they got a correction officer in there too. Damn. They all are accused of running what prosecutors describe as a multi-million-dollar bi-coastal drug distribution drug organization with Suffolk County as their home base. Sorry, I just woke up. County District Attorney Timothy Siney said the statement, quote, according to the indictment, the organization ran from about June 2019 to June 2020. Damn, they only been operating a year and they already got caught. The defendants obtained narcotics on the West Coast and used the Postal Service drivers with hidden vehicle compartments to transport the drugs to Sullivan County, where they were stored, according to a press release by U.S. Attorney Office. So think about this. You got a better chance of driving that dope across country than you guys are using the Postal Service, or you got a better chance of using Greyhound, okay? But your chance of getting it there, you might as well take a boat and go all the way around. You might as well anything but using the U.S. government property, the postal or through the plane. You stupid. You better off driving that shit through. It sounds like a risk, but somebody always gonna snitch. You ain't been operating a year. So the operation been stopped running. They said it ran from June 2019 to June last year. That man, they was just making sure their paperwork right. So if they do, So they probably like, man, we gonna do it real quick and we gonna do it. And they probably thought, man, we ain't gonna get caught. It been over a year. They probably like, man, we ain't gonna get caught, man. But you always gotta look over your shoulder in the dope game. If it's for the feds, if it's for whoever it may be, that's why one of the reasons I ain't never dabbled in doing none of that, bro. Because you gotta trust people. When I grew up, you can't trust nobody. What B said, man, your damn mama set your ass up. The only people you can trust is your immediate family. The drugs were allegedly distributed to dealers who sold them on Long Island in New Jersey. 5 of the defendants are accused of using firearms to protect their drug organization distribution chain, prosecutors said. As alleged, the defendants transport, distribute, and sold more than 100 kilos of deadly and addictive drugs, including heroin and fentanyl, on Long Island, deliberately contributing to the opiate epidemic that has devastated our communities. Too many lives, said Breon Peace, U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York, in the statement. So my thing is this. Yeah, New York, that's probably where they pretty much got caught at. When you go to New York, they don't want no organized crime because of the mob, not because of black people, because of how the mob was. And at the same time, they took that risk. And he a brother that's about to put them down too. You mean he just got to do his job right. So 100 kilos and opiate. But my thing is, how do these kilos get into the country? They allow it to come into the country. They've been allowing it for years. They don't want to ham the diminished. Well, they want to hand the minorities, but really they want to get to the brothers. Quote, we will continue to work nonstop with our law enforcement partners to keep our neighborhood safe from the scourge on dangerous drugs and gun violence. Search warrants executed during the investigation recovered about 1.5 million in cash, 16 kilos of cocaine, 2 kilos of heroin, numerous felon pills, 2 handguns, a rifle, a pistol, and ammunition. And on top of that, if they can't get you on drug charges, they're gonna at least try to get you on dope and gun charges for sure. You know how they roll. All right. Sullivan was arrested September 30th while the other defendants were taken into custody in October. They have all been charged with conspiring to distribute and possess controlled substance. They can't get the dope in your hands and they can't link the dope for you. They hit you with conspiracy. Okay. If charges and defendants face the maximum life prison, the defendants face the maximum life prison, life in prison, they gonna plea or somebody gonna snitch. One of the two. You rather, if everybody being solid and not snitching, you rather just plea. They probably gonna plead to 20, 30. If Fetty Wap fall off that bad, he had to start slinging dope. It's crazy. This operation only been run for a year. A year ain't worth 1.5. Don't matter. A year ain't worth 20, 30 years or life sentence. I don't know, however you cut the cake. I would have fled, bro. If I knew them niggas got picked up, man, I would have fled. That's why you always gotta have stash spots. That's why you have offshore accounts. If you gonna do that, you gotta make sure you do it key. You gotta make sure, if they come and get us, I got a contingency plan out of here. And if that's staying off the coast of Miami where I can get on the boat and get out of here, if that's staying me in New York City, staying off the water where I can get out of here, and you don't keep your money in one spot. And if you go pick up, so you can't be traveling with $1 million in cash. So that's why, you probably could take a couple 100,000 and you had a stash offshore. You have a stash in a hut somewhere. So then if you flee to where you're gonna flee to, have your money there. But you could travel with 100,000, a million, a couple million if you want to. Let's say, you got a boat that you bought, that's your contingency boat. You just stash your money in the boat, bet, and get the hell up out of here. So, niggas get picked up. If you ain't got no plan, if you do a crime, you don't have a plan to flee, they gonna find you. You flee to Jamaica, I don't know who don't extradite. If you in Texas, you want to get across the border real quick, or they can't fuck with you, flee there. Because you got to have somewhere to flee. Where you be able to go and live comfortably and, be able to disappear. The OGs back in the day used to be able to do that. Fetty Wap previously arrested in 2019 on 3 counts of battery, in 2017 on the DUI charge that the police say he was caught drag racing another car in New York City highway. The status of the cases was not immediately clear Friday. His 4-year-old daughter, Lauren Maxwell, died over the summer. The rapper is best known for 2014 sleeper hit Trap Queen, which reached number 2 on the Billboard chart. So, like I said, you playing that game, man. Look, you gotta cross your T's. Got dot your I's, cross your T's, and you gotta have everything together. You gotta be smart. You know, you got to be smart. You got to have everything checked out. Like if they hit, this is where I get away. This is where I'm gonna hide at, and then I'm gonna get away. Or this is I'm gonna have money offshore where I'll be able to move there and go offshore. In this situation, I'm fleeing. I'm fleeing. I'm fleeing. Hell yeah, I'm getting. If I knew they picked them niggas up, which he knew, I would flee. You know, you got to find a country that basically talk to the government, get them some money. You know what I'm saying? Well, they're not gonna extract you, but get the government money, form that relationship. You know what I'm saying? And live over there, and that's just what it's gonna have to be. You know, where they won't extradite that's going over to Japan, China, but you gotta leave that drug habit at the door going over there because they will kill you. You will get life over there for some weed. So find somewhere where it's ideal for you. Research, visit, move there, and just be smooth. And obviously, you always want to be at home. You always want to be able to have the amenities where you at. But there's a lot of great places that don't extradite you back to with the United States that you can live at. You can live in. You know, Japan. I don't think Japan has an alliance with America. You live in Japan, Tokyo, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I don't know as far as how the money sure would go there, but if you could take 10 million with you or 5 million with you, you can start a business over there with less and be good. Real talk. It ain't worth, it ain't worth sitting in the penitentiary there for 20, 30 years. Hell no, I flee. But most guys don't have a mind to think that far ahead. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Check the current news playlist, music and entertainment playlist. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the social media links, description. If you want to advertise on the channel, video request, chop it up, video request. Or man, business question, inquiry, sponsorship, whatever it may be, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Share the video, hit the bell icon, all notifications, increase your chance to get a notification to go live and drop a video. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time, good for the Sports CB. And don't forget to check my other channel, I'm Motor City Sports Talk, right here on YouTube. Peace.